Well, I was working on that 6-liter at the shop, and I got called clear out over here by Langell Valley. And what happened here, the bolts got loose on the rail. I think this is a 3176 or a C10, or what is this? Looks like a 3170. Yeah, it's a 3176. But you'll see here, see the fuel just running out of it there. I had to get the fuel rail off the side of the block here. Let's see, let's get this charge air cooler line off. Okay, let's see here. What to do next here. All this wiring, all this shit, it's got to be removed. Let's take off these fuel lines here. Damn it. Every one of these darn fittings turning on them. Jeez, stubborn. Fucking assholes, they don't even move over. I mean, there's nobody coming. The son of a bitch could have gotten the other lane and not, you know, throwing water. I mean, I felt all the water hit me from him going by. Won't even slow down. These people are such assholes. They really are. Is it just me, or does it seem like the general population has really lost the ability to think about their fellow man? You know, I don't know. I guess I'm just complaining as usual, but I would have slowed down and got over in the other lane and not throwing water all over the guy where he's fucking working. Okay, let's got that. Another zip tie right here that we could cut. I don't know what I don't remember on the rail what kind of seals are back there. I don't remember. Okay, this line here, is that coolant? Yeah, fuck, that's coolant. Son of a bitch. Did not really want to pull that off. But you have to. You don't have a choice. Wonder if I got any number 8 caps and plugs. So that's what it's going to take to get it off. Let's go ahead and get Let's get this loose here. Let's hold it down loose on this clamp here. A little bit cold on your foot there with no shoe on it. This boot, you know, for the broken foot is kind of a little bit cold on my foot. Okay, that's loose. Off here too, looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull them loose too. Lock that damn clamp down there again. Butterfingers. Like I said, I used to work on quite a few of these. I don't think I need to. I could probably unplug these up here on top. Drain any coolant out of this thing. I was really trying to avoid that. Didn't realize I knocked the camera upside down. Don't know how long it's been like that. Okay. And there's some bolts back in here. But you know, in comparison to most of the stuff that I get to work on in this day and age, this is pretty nice, actually. One of those clamps that the ear is bent down to where you can't get a wrench on it. You gotta bend it back. Might have to get a open end on it or something. If I can get a socket on there. I don't remember what they had for seals back in here. I don't remember. I don't remember if it was just one seal or did it have O-rings. I think it's like one seal if I remember right. I come out of McDowell coming over here and man, it was snowing like a bastard. There coming out of McDowell. Big flakes. Windshield wipers weren't keeping up with it. Had to get out a couple times, knock my wiper arms off so I could see where in the hell I was going. Okay, we're getting there. The only problem we're gonna have is that damn coolant line I was talking about. That's gonna be a problem. I remember years ago, when I worked for the strawberry nurseries, we had a 3196 in a 95E Challenger, and it was on warranty, and I had serviced it or something and noticed metal in the oil, and I looked up in there, I pulled the pan on it, looked up in the hole there and saw that back then Cat put ceramic keepers on some of the wrist pins, and the ceramic keepers had all come out, and the wrist pins on like 4 of the 6 cylinders had walked up against the liners, and so they were going to warranty it, which, you know, they should. I might be able to, you know what, I got an idea here. I might be able to just avoid doing that and pulling that coolant line. Let's see. I'll finish my story, hang on. But anyway, damn. So they went up there, they in-framed the engine under warranty. The lowboy driver brought the tractor back to the shop to us, and the fuel was running out all over the trailer when he started it. And all these bolts, they didn't tighten any of them up. That was from Cat. So, I remember the fuel rail on that 3196. It's the same, pretty much almost the same engine as this. A little bit bigger displacement. About the size of a C12. There she goes. I think it's O-rings maybe, I don't know. Let's see. We're close to finding out. We're close to finding out, folks, what is happening here. Back one, it's always the back one, you know, that blows. There's 2 O-rings there that we don't really want to lose. Let's get these 2 O-rings peeled off of here before they fall off. Put them back in the pressure regulator over here. Okay, can we get this thing snaked around past it or not? Maybe. Yeah, oh yeah, we got her, man. We got her. Yep. O-rings, and this back one blew out. I might have something. We may not have to go to town. That'll be great. Okay, I got it stuffed back in there. Fuel pressure regulator here back on. Got the O-rings in it. I just kind of miss working on some of these, you know. I stay in California most of the time because that's where I grew up, was right there in McDowell. But most of these things that are on the highway, you know, you can't run them anymore down there, and the commies won't let you run them. So when I come to Oregon, I get to see these kinds of things. So let's see, I gotta put this one ear back on here. Might as well just plug that back in. Rubber is got an oil or shit on it, and it's swelled up, and it don't want to do right. We'll just prime it up by hand. They took the damn key out of it. I wish they had just left a key in it. I'm just coming right over. Very threads holding that bolt right there. This is the one. Let's see if this one will start without putting the brackets on it first. Because if it will, I'm going to go ahead and tighten that back one up. Yeah. Let's locate the wrench. Whatever happened to that? Prime up real hard. A couple ground wires that were all part of this apparatus here. I can locate all that shit and get it all back together. I swore there was another ground wire here somewhere. There it is. And it's got to go through this. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Good times to be had. Son of a bitch would have broke down on a sunny day. They never break down when it's nice outside, it seems like. Get you started. I'll show you some tough. Good and tight. Good and tight. Old German hooker. Good and tight. and I ain't torquing them because it's cold, and I'm gonna use my common sense and just tighten them up. This camera, perfect, huh? Hands are kind of starting to get cold on me, grabbing these damn cold tools. Well, quit sniveling about it, and let's see if we can get a hold of this priming pump and prime it up. Oh, yeah, I gotta put the fuel lines on there, genius. Yeah, that might actually help this entire situation here. She ain't gonna prime up very well without them fuel lines on there. Get in there nice and deep like. Okay. Start pumping on it. Get a full stroke with that thing. I don't even know where to put this damn camera. No good spot for it here anywhere. Okay, trying to figure out a spot to put you here. Okay. Okay. Pretty confident she's not going to leak. This fucking camera. Trying to find a place for it. Okay. My fingers where I can feel them again. Get down in there maybe. Russian cosmonaut hat. Boy, it looks goofy, but I tell you what, man, if it wasn't for this Velcro, I don't like that shit. I wish it had buttons. But man, I had a YouTube viewer from Canada send this to me in the mail a long time ago. And I have worn this thing. I have worn it, worn it, worn it. Actually kind of running around up here, like so. I'd like to start it, but they took the damn key out of it. Now, you know what? I could jumper wire this on, bitch, and start it. Get some zip ties. I don't think I plugged anything else. The discharge line loose right there, but you get some zip ties. Pretty quick little fix here, actually. How come every time you do one of these zip ties, you gotta turn the son of a bitch around, you get it backwards every time? Never fails. Never fails. Get a pair of dikes, and we're not talking about the female persuasion. As Greta Thunberg would say, how dare you? The paid shield propagandist is put out there for everyone to see, and all the gullible, naive, stupid people. She's even admitted it on camera that she's a paid-off shield. You can't tell the dummy environmentalists that. That environmentalism, for a lot of those people, is a religion for them, is what it is. They got to have something to believe in. The guy the other day says, yeah, he goes, yeah, what do you say? He said, he told me, he said something about carbon dating process, and something happened 10,000 years ago. He was one of the environmentalist type people, you know, that believes in all that bullshit. And I said, well, who killed JFK? And he goes, well, I don't know. I said, so you're going to tell me what the weather was like 10,000 years ago, but we don't know who shot JFK fucking 60 years ago, or 50, whatever. It was in the 60s, so yeah, it'd be about 50 years ago. Well, you're going to tell me what happened 10,000 years ago on weather patterns. Okay. People are just so full of shit. You know what? There's that. What's going on? We had a zip tie around that, so I guess we'll do the same thing. Man, this sucker doesn't turn very good. What the wire on there's for, but it is impeding my ability to do this properly. Let's see here. The camera doesn't like to stay on this truck. that. Let's get the zip tie on here, and then we gotta put the charger air cooler line back on it. Oh, they had it up here, so I guess we'll do like they did. Put it up here. That might have been a cat mechanic, and he knows how to put zip ties on there. He went to Caterpillar school to learn how to put them zip ties on there. That's why I'm $200 an hour, because I went to school for cat, and they taught me how to properly place zip ties on the machine. You're an independent guy. You didn't go to the same school that I went to. 15 speed in it. I don't remember a bleed port on these. Maybe there is. Don't remember. Let's prime it up. I know there's a bleeder right here. I don't remember having to do that on most of these. Ow. Let's see what happens again. Hard starting, bitch, huh? Can't believe I had to crank on it that long to get that thing to fire. Usually they don't do that. I guess probably just pulling that rail off. Probably emptied everything out of the head. Usually when the priming pumps pump up real nice and hard, you know, they usually fire right up. See if it quieted down. Dryer on there, or... there it goes. Oh yeah, that sounds better. Take care of it. Okay, I don't see nothing running out on the ground, but I think that should take care of the problem. I'll let her run for a while. Anyways, guys, it kind of looks like a successful repair. I just gotta put 4 screws back in this, and that's it. I'll put my tools up and I'll let it run for a while I'm putting my tools up. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel that they didn't unsubscribe you.